And here we see the Claudette spawning on Hawking's National Laboratory. This is definitely not her natural habitat. She has found a Kate. The Kate is contemplating the hook and life. They nod. They have realized and recognized each other. Claudette assumes the crouch and goes about hiding, attempting to find a natural place to hide. As it appears she has found a spirit. There is a spirit roaming this map. This is not the natural habitat of the spirit either. And although we are inside, it appears crows have managed to get into the building. This is quite a feat for the crows. Were they attempting to find a nest? We will never know. It appears Kate has tried the locker juke and failed. The spirit assumes to hook the Kate as somebody roams down into the basement. The person in the basement is looting. It appears they want something out of a chest. This may be the natural way of their being. It appears Kate wants heals as she pretends to crouch. This crouch position is what lets other players know that she wants healing. She wants the back rubs from the Claudettes. The sisters Claudette have given her the back rubs and told her that she can do the gym with one of the Claudettes. One of the Claudettes has gone into Sabo mode. It appears she wants to break the hook. She doesn't like hooks. This is a thing that some Claudettes will do. To avoid being hooked, they will simply take the hook away from that part of the map. Claudette has found herself on an adventure, looking for a shiny totem. As she immerses herself, it appears the shiny totem has been found downstairs. So Claudette finds herself some loot. It appears that the other Claudette is not the only one who finds chests very interesting. She has found a medkit. She will probably use this to heal either herself or another player. Perhaps the Kate. Or even the Meg. For it appears the Meg is roaming the map injured. This is a dangerous thing, especially with a spirit on the loose. A terror radius can be heard. This assures us that the spirit is nearby. The spirit has claimed the Meg for her own devices. The spirit has now phase-walked away and gone and slapped the Claudette that was mentioned earlier to be roaming in the basement. Both the Kate and the Claudette have taken to healing the Meg. The Meg with purple hair crouches very sporadically to show her appreciation for the healing. This is a normal thing amongst these people, this tribe of voiceless wonders. Claudette assumes the gem-tapping motions. This assures that a skeleton does not appear and spook her. Although that did not. As it now appears, a spirit is in the area, looking to cause trouble. Blended tries to find a way to blend into the bookcase, as if to throw the spirit off guard, for she has very little that she can blend in with. Appears the spirit has the pop goes the wessel, as well as devour hope. This presents a problem to the survivors, as after so many hooks, the spirit will simply kill them with their own hands. The spirit has come back upstairs, as can be heard by the footsteps. Claudette presumes the dead position by the scientist, in an attempt to make the spirit believe she is not here. There appears to be a Claudette running around, but not going for the save. The Blended assumes the position of trying to hide in an environment that is not like any other that she would have this kind of practicality. This is not the environment of which a Blended is found. This is not her natural habitat. But she will make the best of it and try to blend in, hiding between boxes, near bookcases, anywhere that may be considered safe. Or perhaps the spirit will not look in these places. The spirit has zoomed past the Claudette. She has found nothing. It appears we are now all moreable. As Claudette is the first to assume at the mooring, this means the spirit has claimed her life with her own hands, as to not give the entity the satisfaction of the body. Appears haunted ground has been broken. This may not have been the totem we were after. Claudette is considered to be the best urban evader of her people. She urban evades away from the spirit, in safety. For she knows the way around this map. Even though if she cannot blend, she will find a way to survive. This is the nature of the Blended. To assume the crouch position, and crouch around the map for safety. Especially when the presence of death is so imminent and close. Blended can hear the terror radius, but she cannot find a safe place to crouch. This may present a problem if the spirit phases. It appears the crows are still inside, not being spooked. For they have found nesting, as have the rats. The rats are surrounding the hook, their little red eyes. Claudette is on quite the adventure today, as she looks for the totem that is sure to cause death. She has not found it here, and must continue on her journey. Urban Immersive, Claudette. Here's another person who will now suffer the fate of the Mori. Yes, straight away they have been claimed, with a stabbing and a slashing. The nature of this spirit is not a kind one. And we are yet to find the totem that has caused the death of two of the survivors so far. One Claudette and one Meg have been claimed. It appears another has found himself being worried. A Kate is being killed. Now the question, will the Blendette find the hatch or the totem? Appears we have ourselves a standoff. Now Blendette must attempt to hide after such a big noise, and hope for the best. Appears the spirit is roaming the halls. Blendette passes by the spirit without any confrontation, for she hugged the wall and found her way round. Blendettes are naturally not very confrontational creatures. They will do their best to avoid it where possible. Blendette now must wait for the spirit to check the gate. Find nothing. I think the Blendette is out of time, sadly, and will be killed by either the entity or the spirit. Blendette is assured the spirit will not be the one to claim the Blendette. Not this time. And the Blendette is sacrificed by the entity itself. Saved the wrath of the spirit and the wrath of the spirit's Mori. Blendette has passed tranquilly on on to the next round. And thus ends our NattenBruh session. Probably lost a few people in chat just then to falling asleep.